Okay, all right. Very good evening to all of you. At the outset, let me extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you for joining this program. And I could see that there are many participants, those who have joined our previous program, and they liked it, and they have again joined this program. Let me just explain a little bit the profile of the participants for better understanding and also for the program leader, Dr. Swati Gupta ma'am, who is there with us. Mainly, what I could see that the faculty, okay, junior and mid-level faculty, there are some senior professors like Dr. Purnima ma'am, whom I know personally, and there are few more and few faculty research scholars are also there, and we have few full-time research scholar as well. So that's a very fantastic profile we have on board with us. And the program, there is little bit changes in the program. I'm sure that many of you must be aware of that. Initially we thought of having this program for 3 days, then because of some requirements came up, then I requested that let us have the program in 2 days, and instead of 1 hour we can have 1 hour 30 minutes. However, the program, how it was conceived, initially the certificates will have the same dates, okay, right, for 3 days. I think that's how we can do the justice for the program which was initially crafted. Thanks once again for having you all on board for this particular program. And we have with us Dr. Swati Gupta ma'am from UPES Dehradun, and she is a very well-renowned academician and a researcher in artificial intelligence and also in the finance area and entrepreneurship. So it's a great privilege to have ma'am with us this evening, and I'm sure that there will be many takeaways, and probably we can have some more programs based on the inputs on this program. If the participants, you have any specific requirements, you can please share with us so that we can roll out some other programs which definitely would benefit all of us. I think that's the whole idea of having no online session. And online is blessing because we are from different parts of India and we are connected this evening. Thank you so much, Swati ma'am. I hand over the session to you. Please kindly take over.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. It's very privileged to be a part of it, and thanks for inviting me to discuss, because generally what happens when we talk about AI, there are a lot of myths that go around. People talk about that they will AI tools or AI will take our job, or it is very unethical to use it. It is just copy and paste. A lot of things goes around with regard to using to AI tools. Not only in academics, in corporate world as well, we talk about, especially as students. When we look into the students, when students say that their projects and things will be just copied from the AI tools, but we forget that technology is what we say, a blessing in the disguise kind of situation. That yes, it is a very supporting tool that we can use. It can organize our thoughts in a well constructed manner. Apart from that, as right now, if you look at to our audience background, we all are right now sitting at the different cities, states, even in the different countries as well. And sometimes becomes very difficult to coordinate or contact, or sometimes do the brainstorming also. In research, it is very important to do the brainstorming that, what should be the next, or what should be my research idea, to whom should I go and talk, to whom I should collaborate, I should get associate with. So a lot of things goes on. So AI is nothing, it supports you, it helps you to organize your idea, to give you a first step, especially for the research scholars who have just entered into their PhD journey. They also get the benefit to understand what basically this research culture is all about. And AI tools just support them and organize their ideas. So please, while going through this workshop, while having this discussions that we are having right now, don't put yourself in front of a wall that no, this is wrong, this is unethical practice. No, it is not unethical practice, because at the end it's a technology. It's a technology which is run by you. So still, this is a software that you have to run, you have to command it, and you have to talk to it. Talk to the software, talk to the technology, and accordingly you will get the outcome out of it. So nowhere down the line they are taking the job, nowhere down the line they are making research world very unorganized or unstructured kind of stuff. So it's a very good platform to use it. If I do start with, I'll just give you a very small that we always use into our daily life, but we forget that, oh yes, we are using it, and as in academics we always do it. Sir, can I share the presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Please. Yes,
Just a
yes.
second. And I'll request you everyone, please, if you have any query, anything, you can drop the chat box or you can talk to me. In between you can stop me. I am here to just help you out. Now this look at this presentation. We generally prepare the presentations, and we have a lot of points in our mind. We talk about how should we move about with my topic was AI tools. So I thought of, okay, what should I talk about? I should give you a brief of about the workshop, then the benefits of the workshop. Tell me, what is your feedback on this particular presentation? If I have given you this presentation, what would be your outlook? What do you think about it?
Madam, it is not good, this type of presentation. Lot of text is there. And
Yes.
It is better to give in bolds.
and
Yes, it is better to give in boards. Now, this is what generally we have in our classrooms also. Yes or no? We write so much of content in our presentation when we deliver in front of the class, and we feel like, oh, there are so much points that we have to look at. Now, what I did, instead of giving you this whole presentation, I put it like this. Now, what do you think?
better, definitely better.
And you know, this presentation I have prepared just before starting with this workshop within not more than 5 minutes.
Can you please make it full screen?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Now it's good.
Yeah. So I have just made this presentation just before this workshop, and it didn't took me not more than 5 minutes. And this whole presentation was prepared.
Just a minute, ma'am. Ma'am, just a minute.
Yeah.
I have a request to Bolanath, sir.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you going to give us this recording, sir? Because she is going to give us lot of tools. We are not in a position to note down and all.
Yes,
Will you
yes.
share it?
Yes, yes. Jayashree ma'am is a very, very old good friend and is a very senior member of MTC Global family. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you so much being with us.
Last month only I crossed my 50.
Yes. Yeah.
Congrats, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All the
Thank you,
videos,
thank you.
ma'am, all the videos will be recorded and uploaded in our YouTube channel. And for the
okay.
last program also, for all the 3 days, we have uploaded there.
Yes, I saw, but still I wanted to 100% confirm that this will happen for this.
No, definitely, ma'am. Thank
Because
you.
madam is going to make it very interesting. That is shown in the first screen itself. Thank
Sure,
you.
ma'am. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. I'll give my best and make you very comfortable using these AI tools. Because why I started with this, because generally we indulge with such kind of thing that we just copy from the book, and then we feel like, oh, not only book, like from the website also. I'll just show you how from the website also you can make these kind of, just with the help of AI tools. Because I know as a professor, this is not the only work we have. We have lot of ideas, we have lot of content that we want to deliver to our students. And we have research work as well. So this is just a beginning. I'm just giving you just a fair idea about it. So let me continue with it. Now, if you look at this particular slide, I have not taken not a single second, and I have it. Now I'll just give you how. This is what I have used in through our wait a second. Now, what I did, if you look at this particular slide, on the ribbon of your presentation, PPT, PowerPoint, you will see there is a icon called Designer. This is a new AI tool that have been installed in your PowerPoint. Now, what this designer helps you, this designer helps you to make your presentation look more presentable. It gives a makeover to your presentation, to your slides. Now, have a look. I have different styles which can give me a very different look to my a simple slide, starting from with GIF effect. I can take anything I want. So I have lot of designs. This is just with the text that I have put in. So they are showing me because I have put in AI tools. So they have given me my slides according to the AI tools related to some machinery and all. So this is the way it helps me. And this is the presentation I built on the basis of this designer. I just didn't do anything. What I did, I'll show you what I did. I just copied it, the text, and I have written it to give me. See, remember, AI tool never works on its own. You have to give him the command. You have to give your tool the command what you're basically looking at. So I have given my presentation. This is my presentation. So now it has read it and designed my presentation accordingly. So if I wanted to put it like this, if I wanted to present it like this, so I don't have to think of that what should be the layout, what should be my makeover, how should I design my slide. So this is what the benefit of AI tool is all about, and that is what, remember, AI tool brings towards your content, towards your delivery, towards your presentation that we are talking about. Now, the second thing what I did, I'll show you. Now, if you said the content is too much, right? So we have seen there is lot of content here. Now, how what I did, that I made this content into these bullet points. Again, I have used AI. Now, I'll just show you how I have used AI into this. Give me 1 second. I'll just share my. I hope you understand that how with the PowerPoint I have used the AI tool. Apart from PowerPoint, even on your Excel, there are AI tools available. There are add-ins that are there that you can use. The best one is the Power Table. Power Table is basically an AI tool that you can use it. And you can construct your data in a very beautiful manner. There are dynamic tables that are available that you can use in the AI. Now, just give me, I'll show you. Right. I hope you are able to see my screen. Now, we all know very popular Chat GPT, a very common one that people use it. There are two versions of Chat GPT. One is GPT 3.5, another one is Chat GPT 4, GPT Plus. I guess someone has opened your mic.
It's gone. Please continue.
I guess I'm not able to.
No, it's fine. You can speak.
Actually, my voice was coming. Yeah. So we have Chat GPT Plus. So we all know what this Chat GPT is all about. It just gives you, summarize your text. It may answer to your queries. Now the challenge with this Chat GPT is what you have to give the command, what you want to talk to him. So that is very important. And you will be surprised to know that to operate this particular platform, ChatGPT or any AI platforms, there is a new job opening in the market which is known as prompt engineers. So they are engineers who are specialized in making these AI tools operative, not developing, rather operative. And their starting salary, you would be surprised to know, is starting is 3 million. So that is what this particular AI tool is providing to the job market. And these prompt engineers are not from engineering background. It is just the name. Even people from the non-engineering background, art people, these all can go ahead and become a prompt engineer. The only thing is you should be aware of how to develop a prompt, how to generate a prompt. So as a beginner, just remember, whenever you are creating a prompt, whenever you are giving a command to AI tool, just give it a very simple English and clear understanding. It's just like you are talking to someone. A person is sitting in front of you like a 5-year-old kid, and you are trying to make that 5-year-old kid understand what you are basically looking at. Second thing, always, because this is still in a developing stage, it is trying to understand your emotions, your intelligence, your mood, what do you want specifically. So that's why just talk to AI tools as if they are your friends. That's why I said we try to look around the world to do the brainstorm. And now you have in front of you in this small screen, and this particular software is ready to talk to you. So I'll show you what I did. I just written now, if you look at this particular prompt, what I said, I started with the greet, just like I'm greeting my friend, and I want him to understand what I basically, it is very simple, that whatever I'm sharing you right now, the text, let me just copy a text. So what I'm doing, I'm asking him, yes, I want to summarize the text in bullet points. The text that I have given in bullet points for the PowerPoint. So I am instructing my chat GPT that this particular summary is for the PowerPoint and which will be presented in a workshop for academic purpose. So very clearly I am making it. Remember, whenever you are giving a command to any AI tool, you need to understand what you want to get. You need to understand the output. Remember, at the end, it is just a mere system. It will just vomit. It will give you an output. But the input should be very correct. So let's see. I have put the text into it for a while, and here it is. So it is giving the key bullet points for your PowerPoint workshop. You're not satisfied with these points, you can again regenerate the response, or if you want some more points, so it has added some more points, bullet points. So remember one thing, once you start the conversation, you need to have the follow-up conversation with your chat GPT or any kind of AI tool and try to break up your tasks that you want. So what I did, I asked him that from the text, I asked him to prepare the bullet points and wanted more bullet points into it. Now I want a particular bullet point. I'm not able to get some explanation. So like explanation of different AI tools currently available for academic research. So I'll say read the following text. So it is elaborating a particular point that I wanted to him to explain. Now you're finding this. Oh God, it is too much of data that it is giving. I'm not able to understand. In between also you can stop the generating of it. So there are a lot of
You can also say in 500 words, it will stop at 500 words.
Yes, that's what I was going to do. See, remember, that's what I said. If you will break your task, it will be helpful for the AI tool also to understand. So that's why once it has given the summary, when it has elaborated it, thanks for sharing. I want,
Ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am.
yeah,
it is also doing one thing very interesting, that your past records and other things it tracks and gives the format as you like. See, if I ask a generic question also, it gives. I always have bullet points and subheadings and the explanation. Like that, only same format it is giving. And the same question was asked by another reporter who is in the news field. For him, it's only bullet point, and the same question was asked. It gave only bullet point. So what I understood is, it is trying to track what we are actually doing on routine. So the same format it adapts for our results. That is very interesting. We need not even touch about them.
Yes, because that is what I said you, that the command that you are giving, it will read your mood. It will read what you want. So that is what. Now if I want this explanation in 300 words, academic tone and analytical, academic style and analytical tone. So now I have given also correct English. So I'm giving in what basically I want. Now the text that you have just shared, I want that it should be in 300 words, academic style, analytical tone, and also correct English. Now let's see. See, now it is giving you more in the academic style kind of text with a very analytically analyzing the text and sharing with you the text on this. Now, sometimes like this particular text you want to share with your students and you find it, oh God, they have using very heavy words. So there is one humanize the text. Now what it has done, it has made it in a very humanized tone, like for a common man that the person will able to understand. So that is what need to understand. You are not giving everything in one go. Try to give the follow-up questions to the chat GPT or any AI tool to make him work more comfortable. Now have a look. Let it complete it up so that it becomes easy. Now have a look. This is the first text that it has given. I'll just copy this text. Remember one thing, whenever you are copying from any AI tool, copy it in the notepad, then take it to any Word file or anywhere you want to. Don't directly take it to the Word file. Now have a look. Now this is the text. This is the text that it has written initially in a very academic tone. Right? Where you are talking about the current landscape of academic research is teeming with various aids. So a lot of high, profoundly revolutionized research methodologies. Then you have exemplified AI-powered search engines that expedite and refine research by sophisticated research mechanism. Very difficult to understand by a common person. Now, what I did, the same text, I converted into for a normal human being. There is a whole universe of AI tools out there waiting to change the way we do academic research. So you will not find they are like your own personal research assistant, sifting through tons of information and fetching you just what you need. And there is more tools like Watson Discovery can gulp down and make sense of massive data. So have a look. Now, whatever it is written in academic tone, in a very high English, it has just converted into a very simple that you can make. Like just see last, exploring the use of AI tools in academic research isn't just about finding new toys to play with. Definitely. It is about making research better, faster, and more insightful. So, if you talk to your...
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
So, while using this chat GPT and the AI tools, how does we eliminate the plagiarism issues? In case if we are going to use it in our research papers or if we are writing a research methodology or maybe literature review. So, in that case, how plagiarism issue is being tackled?
Ma'am, no, you will not find as such any plagiarism issue. But yes, now there are AI tools available. Oh, sorry, AI detectors.
Yeah.
A lot of plagiarism reports. So for that, I'll just show you. Give me a second. I'll show you. Wait a second. Either you can do one thing.
But if this is AI generated, then there is no question of plagiarism, right?
Yes, but actually,
in fact,
AI detector.
There are AI detectors now available because in Turnitin says that it is 60% or 70% from AI. So it tells you. That's the issue. In case if we use it very rigorously, then how are we going to eliminate that issue?
Thanks, Sheetal ma'am. I'll just tell you, you don't have to copy as such because this is at the end is a tool just to support and organize your data, right? When you talk about AI detector, chat GPT and all, sometimes you are not able to detect it. But I'll tell you how you can go about with it. You can paraphrase the text that you got it from chat GPT.
Okay.
Again, there is one tool very famous for paraphrasing is Quillbot. I'll just give me a second. Yeah. So this particular Quillbot is very good where you can whatever the text you have talked about, like right now what we have. Now there is a new tool in this. You can customize your particular para into academic tone. So your text should look like academic.
So is it available in the free version or the paid version?
It is available in premium version, ma'am. So it is available in the premium version. Apart from, you can summarize also. Like whatever
Yeah,
I have done right now,
right,
I can
ma'am.
put it into key sentences, and I can give it the command. I want it in the short, or I want it into the long.
Yeah.
This is giving me the
What
long
is the
one.
length? Yes, yes.
It is giving in the short. Apart from that, it check my grammar also, right? This is just to paraphrase it. Now, I'll move one step further with it. This is a paraphrasing which is giving you academic. In research, we all know research writing is very different. So for
Yeah.
research writing, there is a very good tool available, Paperpal. Are you able to see it?
Which one, ma'am? Paper?
Paperpal.
Okay.
Paperpal. So you just need to log in. Now, this is one text I was doing it. So it is checking my, it checks according to my research. It's scanning my text, right? Is there any summary I want for my, like if I highlight it, so it will give me. But all these are for upgrade version. Again, it is premium. I have not taken Paperpal right now because I had Quill Boot actually with me. So I have not taken the premium. But this is a very good, because the one best part generally we miss is the flow of our text, the consistency.
Right.
This particular tool helps me to check my consistency of my research work. So this is a very good tool that you can use when you are talking about writing a research paper. Grammatically, the consistency, all these are taken care by this particular AI software, which is known as Paperpal. So again, a very good tool that you can use it.
Even Grammarly premium version also takes all these
Ma'am,
things.
Grammarly only checks the grammar portion and all that stuff.
No,
It
I
is not.
believe these consistency and everything. Like you can always tell them what is the who will be the reading, or if it's for the academic purpose or for maybe a common layman. They have options.
Uh, it has updated because of now there are a lot of options
Competition,
available.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yes.
So you will find lot of, like Paperpal
Many are
is not the
available.
only one. You
Yeah.
have lot of options available.
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Grammarly is little costly as compared to Paperpal. Huh.
Definitely.
Uh,
Academicians are always in search of more.
yes, definitely.
So
Now it has
we
become
have to
a very
operate in
costly process.
budgets. Yeah.
Uh, I have not only purchased like Quillbot, I have Chat GPT, I have other AI tools as well. It is not only to use it for my research work, trust me, it is to update myself as well, to understand how these tools work. Number
Right.
one, and number two, to investigate my students' assignment. Very honest answer on that.
Yes, yes, yes. They are very much thoroughly using it now.
Huh. And then they ask me, ma'am, how you identify that this is the from that work and this is. I usually say this is my decade old experience that works here, and I have read so much of papers and everything now that I can say from which website you have taken it and you have paraphrased it accordingly. So
So,
Ah, so to be updated, up to date, I have to use these softwares. So
right.
otherwise, you would be out of this market. Especially the education market has, this education hub has become so versatile, and I can't even imagine. Every second you have one or the other things to use. Like
Yes.
when I was using Chat GPT, along with Chat GPT, there are other chat bots that are there, and you can use it. It's a very good one. I'll just show you here itself. So I hope you understood. Now let me use this Chat GPT for the research purpose. We generally, and I'm using Chat GPT 3.5, not 4, right? Because 3.5 is available to you all. So it will just give you. And please don't purchase Chat GPT 4. Trust me, there is just the speed, the content and everything is same. So it is very expensive. It comes about $23 per month. So it is very expensive. So it will not help you as such. There are other good softwares which can, and 3.5 is purely deal enough to start with your research and to help you to organize your research idea. Like as sir has also mentioned, I'm into finance, so I can as a researcher and identify research ideas in the.
You're not able to see your screen, madam.
Oh, okay. Just a second. I am just pushing from one screen to another screen. So yes. So I want you to act as a researcher and identify research ideas in the field of, say, marketing of fintech. So it is giving me a few research ideas. So what I have to, again I'm saying, you have to make him understand what you want. So I said, I want you to act as a researcher, right? You are defining what role you want the AI tool to play, right? So I want you to act as a researcher and identify research ideas in the field of marketing of fintech, right? So certainly it has given me the few research ideas like customer adoption and trust in fintech, personalization in fintech marketing, influencer marketing in fintech. So these are the research topics that I can explore. So let me take any one topic. So now I'm just doing brainstorming, just like two researchers are talking to each other. So it is on the same perspective that will go on. So now what I asked him, that I want you to generate a research gap and research question on following topic. Now remember one thing, we all know ChatGPT is still 2021. So according to 2021, it is giving you the research gap. At least you are able to look into, okay, this is the research gap, this is the research question and the sub questions that can be framed. So you are just designing your, you can take couple of questions. So if I say, I can ask him to write an explain. Just remember, it is just giving what you are asking, a very simple and a definable, because in this methodology, everything would be missing. That you have to state what kind of methodology you have given. It is just organizing your data. It is just organizing your ideas. Now, if I look into, now I want to see, okay, I have the research questions, I have the research gap. Now I have to see how it is in the particular my data set. Do I have whatever it is saying, is it available in that? So there again, I'll move on. There is a very good AI tool known as elicit.org. This is an AI research assistant. Elicit.org. Oh, wait a second. I have not copied the research question. Give me 1 second. I will copy. Okay, this is my research question. So now this is one, you just have to log in into it. You just need to sign in with this particular elicit, right? So this is, I've already signed into this, right? Now it will just simply ask you a research question, what research question you have, or you can upload a PDF also, okay, so that you can run on your own, and it will provide you answers. Like, also it gives you brainstorm questions also, if you want to brainstorm the questions, right, related to your, so it is brainstorming you, giving you more research questions on the basis of the research question that you have shared. So I said, what is the combined impact of security, data privacy, user experience, and brand reputation on customer adoption and trust in fintech services, right? So based on this, it has given me a lot of research questions that I can go through. How does the customer level of trust in fintech service provider affect adoption? With a different all. How does the customer? How important are security, data privacy, and user experience, brand reputation? So there are different questions that it has framed for us. So I'll just take mine one, and I'll now what it has done. It will provide me from all the data sources, right, related to my research question. It will provide me all the papers related to my research question. Now, again, a very good tool. Not only it provides me an abstract summary. If you look at, it provides me the summary for top 4 papers as well. Right? Also, like if right now it is giving just me an abstract summary. If I want to look into, I want to see my question relevant summary. So it will give me for all the papers that have been identified related to my question. It has given me question relevant summary as well. At some portion you will say it is missing, right? So definitely there won't be any related question, but yes, to a certain extent it is. It will give you which year, the number of citations. I can do the sorting also. I can sort it on the basis of year. I can apply the filtration as well. I can look into all these papers which has a PDF only. So I can take that also. If I want to learn more about it, I can just click on the paper, one of the paper, right? So this is the paper that it has given. Now I can ask the questions accordingly. And because you didn't have a PDF, so on the basis of the abstract, you need to wait for a while. So it is not mentioned in this. So if I'll do one thing. I'll explain through PDF. Let me see if there is a PDF for anyone. Yes. So if I click on this, so this is the whole paper. Now explain the outcome. So I can ask questions for the paper. I don't need to study the whole paper. Okay. So there is no outcome related. So explain the, or I'll say summarize the conclusion. So it has just summarized behavioral intention to use fintech. Explain behavioral intention It is not mentioned. So it will just read the paper accordingly. Like if you want to explain the methodology, it's an online survey questionnaire. Identify variables. So these are the variables that are used in the paper: trust, social influence, cyber security risk, and privacy risk. So in this way, you can just talk and read the paper, and accordingly you can go ahead. You can even download it into a CSV or BIP file. You can ask lot of questions here, and this is authenticated. You will not like the citation is wrong or something like that. No, it is very much there available. It is well cited. And if I want to go ahead, like I want to see the detailed study design, so paper wise it will give me a study design also, how the paper I can enhance it to a number. So this way it just organize your research on the basis of just a research question. So from ChatGPT, you have identified the research question, put it here, and you can look into the papers, relevant papers towards your research question, and you can go ahead with your literature review, and you can make your own literature review based on it. Here you are looking into what kind of papers are there, the keywords that are used. All it is.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
Ma'am, is there any limit on number of papers it shows?
No, till the time you have show more, you have. I have with the one research question, I got 100 papers.
Okay, and they are from which journals? I mean, is there any particular source like Scopus or that kind of database?
No, it is not from any database or Scopus or something. It is from the overall. You will get data from overall.
Just like we search on any search engine?
Yes, it's just like you are searching from the search engine, but here it is very specific and giving you all the details of the paper.
Ma'am, once again, what's the name of the site?
The name of the site is ELICIT, elis.org.
Ma'am, only abstract is shown or entire PDF is there for each of the paper?
If you want the PDF, yes, PDF. I said now, if you will click on the paper has PDF or not.
Okay, fine, yeah.
So you will get the PDF also. Wait a second. And then, okay, so.
Just a query, whether the PDF is there or not, how does this elicit give to us? If it is Scopus indexed or some other kind of reputed journal, if that article is published over there, then obviously it must be, the PDF would not be downloadable. But if it is available on the web through by collecting all the information, and somehow that data is managed somewhere, then we are able to get that PDF. Is it like that or some other way around?
See, in this particular, right now, what they are providing you, wherever the PDF is online available, they are just showing you, rather than you going and searching for the particular paper, it is telling you for these papers, the PDF is available.
Okay. If it is available, then they provide.
You have the PDF. You have online PDF available for the Scopus data set also. For some papers you have, for some you don't have. Like there are some Scopus data sets which are open access, right? So for that also you can get those papers.
This is right. If it is open access, you will get the full paper. If it is ABDC or Scopus, then you will get the abstract.
It will give an abstract. So from that what I'm showing you, it is at least giving you the papers that you can identify.
Yes.
But in that case, what will happen? Then probably, suppose if I ask the question or prompt it that identify the variables. So through abstract, I don't think so. The variables will be exposed or extracted. Do you think, ma'am?
Yes, it will not. That's what I'll show you the next AI tool that you can
Great,
use.
great. Thank you, ma'am. I'm listening to you. Great. Please.
So that is the next AI tool that you can use. There are a lot of research assistants that are there. So one is Alice. At least you got all your data set into one go, and you got your detailed summary also, right? Like I got the number of participants. If I want to make a detailed abstract summary, I'll get the detailed abstract. Yeah, please.
Yeah, actually, I was doing just 2 weeks before I was doing a conference paper. When I was only accessing, I actually was doing content analysis. So I wanted full papers of all the content that I got. So I chose only open access. So all those available that are listed in Scopus that are open access only my content. Okay. Now, while doing that work, I was thinking, yeah, all the other database collectively in one place, if I able to get, how easy it will be, I was thinking. Otherwise, what I had done is, I have to go to Scopus, get collected data and save it. Again, go to another database like Vami, then collect data, then save it. Then go to Jail and collect data, then save it like that. But now in Elite, if we are ready to give premium, they are collecting it together and giving. So that's a good option that you have chosen, ma'am. Thank you so much for that enlightenment.
Thank you, ma'am. This is not the only one. What you are talking about, this will not help you. The one you are talking about now, for that you use this. It's a very good one. Researchrabbitapp.com.
Oh,
this is the app that is what you require. Now,
okay.
Wait a second.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'll just show you this one. This is the very good app, researchrabbitapp.com. There are other apps also, there are other AI tools, but this one is very good. What you were talking about now, right now, ma'am. So, like if I want to start a new one.
Yes, ma'am.
A second. So I have put it for the e-banking crime, right? E-banking crime. I got all the papers related to e-banking crime, right? Now, what basically you look into when you do the bibliometric or something, you want to take one paper. This is the abstract of the paper. Related to this similar paper, there are 909 papers. This paper has been this paper has references of 61 papers, and the paper has been cited in 44 papers. And the author has done 4 papers. There are 4 other authors who are working on this. So if you click on similar work, this is a similar work that you get, and this is the diagram that you get, which we all look into. Very fancy one. To get the connection, okay, what you say, mapping, everything you will get. Even you can get mapping from, this is the network, this is the timeline. On the basis of the timeline, you can take it from the labels that you want to do it. Then if you want from the author's perspective, this particular author has 75 publication, and it has been connected between the 4 authors. So this is the way you can go ahead. The published work of this particular author, these are the published work of this author. You can put it on the timeline based as well. So this is the basically what you were talking about, that you can do mapping. From one paper, you can map and create all the other papers. So this is a very good app that you can use. Elicit gives you a summary. This gives you the whole map, literature mapping that we generally do. And sometimes as a research scholars,
with some kind of a bibliometric analysis here we are doing. The kind of diagrams that you are showing now.
Ma'am, you can say it is a kind of bibliometric analysis, but from the one paper perspective, yes, it's a kind of that, because it's a literature mapping. From one paper, you are trying to map with terms of author in terms of citation.
Okay, ma'am.
Right.
So this includes the papers from all the databases available,
Yes.
like Web of Science, Scopus, every database.
Yes, yes.
That's really good. So it's a paid one.
No, it is not paid one. It is free.
It's free.
Yes, it is free.
Oh, great.
Yes, it is free. That's why I shared with you. I was about to share with you. So this is one research rabbit that you can use it. Another very good one, lit maps. Again.
Pardon, ma'am, can you please write it somewhere?
Okay. Are you able to see lit maps? LITMAPS.
LIC.
LIT.
Lit maps.
London,
Okay,
India,
yes, ma'am, got it.
Tokyo. Lit maps.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I can see
yes.
that.
Yeah. Again, this is the same one, just like Research Rabbit. Provides you very good one with the terms of map. You just need to give a seed. You have to just give them an idea, and it can give you a whole lot of, like if I talk about, I'm giving a marketing of fintech. So it is giving me the papers related to it. Right? So if now I want to add into, it has given me the whole details, right? The references. It has not been cited till now. I can create a seed map. Okay, wait a second. Are you able to see my screen right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a second, let me check. No, you are not able to see this screen. Wait a second. I'll just stop sharing this one. When I click the paper, this is what I got it. So this is the paper, this is the map, how the different authors have. Venkatesh 2000, he talked about the theoretical extension of TAMP model, then mobile banking adoption. So this is the literature mapping from the paper that I have clicked. This is my seed. If you look at it, is in the seed, and this seed is going mapping to the papers which are related to this seed.
Okay.
Right? So these are the related papers that they are talking about. I can go and search further.
Ma'am?
Yeah, please.
Is it possible that if we click any of the bubble and we will get that paper on my screen?
Come again, ma'am.
Ma'am, so many bubbles are appearing in the map, right?
Yeah.
So if I click on any of the bubble, I can get the paper on my screen. Is it possible?
Yeah, yes. This is the paper. See, okay. I got it.
Okay.
Like Venkatesh 2000, I click this paper. This is the paper that I'm talking about. And from this paper, you can again make a seed map. Then a new window will open and the same paper will have this different seed map.
So basically, this tool is to collect papers for a literature review, right?
Yes. So this is one of the tools that you can use. Lit maps. So we have.
This is also free resource, ma'am.
Ma'am, no. To a certain extent, no, it is not. You have to purchase it. So you have to go about with this to purchase it. But yes, the free portion is quite good. You can use it. So it's
So this
nothing
also
like
includes the papers from all the databases.
yes, it includes all the papers from there.
Okay. But we'll be only able to see the abstracts, not the full papers.
No, you will be able to if it is available. Now I'm telling you if it is not available. Now let's see. Like right now, when we were talking about, we have seen that the papers which are not available, or we have just the PDFs, and it is not able to read it. Right? In that case, there is one AI tool called chatpdf.com. This particular chat GPT basically read your PDF files. So right now I have downloaded one PDF file.
Can you please repeat the website name?
Chat PDF.
Chat PDF. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Now this is what. Are you able to see this? Yeah, I guess you are able. So this is one chat PDF. Here it is giving you the PDF that you have uploaded. What basically it's talking about, this chat PDF. So this chat PDF is basically talking about the PDF file on the impact of COVID-19 on fintech adoption, right? And it is giving you the example questions that you can ask from this PDF. Like if I talk about what specific factors I want to look into, I'll just, and it will tell you from which page it has taken the answer. The article on page 1 explored the behavioral intention, and it is just like chat GPT that you can use for the PDF file. The drawback in chat GPT is that it doesn't read your PDF file. Here, with chat PDF, you are able to read the PDF file as well. So, again, this particular is a paid one. You can take it. It is a very good one. Here you can get the answers and you can go about with it. Like what factors affecting. So you can ask. Yeah, please.
Actually, using ChatGPT, we are not inputting anything, just a question. But in PDF, chatpdf.com, how is it working? How to input the PDF document which we need to read?
Ma'am, if you look at on the left top, drop PDF here.
Oh.
And
oh my God. Ma'am, all these tools are going to be threats for the databases which are published by the journals, isn't it? they are making it fully paid, and these AI tools are coming with all free availability.
But ma'am, actually these are only supporting your brainstorm. You don't need anyone to do the brainstorming. This is the best friend. Remember, in the childhood we used to say that books are our best friend. Nowadays, when our kids will grow, we will say AI tools are your best friend.
Yes.
You know,
Correct.
Yes, I have made my son to use these tools. I ask him to use these tools because the reason being it gives you a very good perspective and to talk. Nowadays, kids doesn't go to the park or anything. For them, they are their best friend. And they try to learn from them, talk to them and understand what the world is around. So please make everyone to use it as much as possible, just to have a different perspective.
Yes, correct. Thank you.
Yeah, please. Anyone has any other question? Shall I move ahead?
If there is a big PDF file and if we put it into this, it can answer any question related to that research paper.
Yes, related to that PDF file. Related to that PDF file, you will be able to get it. Whatever the question you want to ask from that PDF file, it will give you. Like if I want to ask Identify.
Can you suggest a way? Can you suggest a way? Because PDF is so long. Suppose 25, 20, 30 page PDF is there, and we don't know. We only know the the title of that paper, right?
Yeah.
And if we want to understand more into that, like latent variables, research methodologies, right? So how? What is the way? Ideal way, just to go through or have a snapshot of that PDF file. Then only we can ask the specific questions. Right.
Sir,
so can you enlighten a way how we should start?
have a look. First thing I have asked him, summarize the PDF file. So he has given the summary of the PDF file, basically how this PDF file is all about. Then I can ask, summarize the paper, or I can say summarize the methodology. It has done a structured questionnaire to collect data from 500 respondents in Malaysia. The questionnaire has 3 sections. They also conducted a reliability test to ensure the validity. Overall, the methodology section provides a clear overview of how the study.
Okay, Dr. Swati, you mean to say that we should inquire in each of the sections, right?
Definitely, yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. At the end, you have to give the command what you want.
But for that, actually, we wanted a mind map, na? That what exactly is the the structure of that document. Generally, all the research articles have the same structure that we acknowledge. But there are various ways inside research methodology because the various types of research design.
Just give me an example. What do you want to ask from this paper? What do you want to look into this paper?
Whether it is a qualitative study or quantitative study that I want to inquire.
It is not a structured questionnaire, so it is a quantitative.
Obviously. Okay. So how many number of variables were covered inside the questionnaires? Okay. If I ask like this,
Identify the variables studied. Just give a second. Actually, see, in some papers they say variables, some papers say constructs and all those words. So
yes, true.
Yeah.
True.
So in the abstract, now you will able to see the terminologies that they are using. So you need to do some. Trial and error is there. It's just like that's what I said. Now you are talking to your friend.
So first I have to be investigative in nature, what exactly is the superficial, understanding of that paper. Then only I can ask the specific question.
Yeah, like if I say instead of using the variables, maybe I use the word identify the constraints. It will say there is no constraints. So it means the author has not used the word constraint. The author maybe have used the word variable. So after that I used identify the variables. Then it was able to answer me. Yes, these are the variables.
Okay, so we can manipulate it in prompting also, like if I make the sentence identify the construct or variables which has been used in this PDF.
Sir,
what is your experience?
Sir, just you tell me when you are talking to your friend and you are asking him identify the construct or a variable, and your friend is just reading the paper. Don't you think he will get confused if he doesn't know the difference between construct and variable?
Okay.
So you have to make your friend understand what is construct and what is variable. Then only your friend will able to answer you.
Okay. Let me give it a try. Probably I have not tried it yet, and it's the first time that
it's working. I have been trying along with ma'am. I've taken a paper and working on it.
Great.
To get good answers.
Yes, it is very good. Please remember, be very give very small prompts and easy prompts. Then it will give you a very reliable answer. If you will give a very complex questions now.
So means we have to be objective in nature, right? Of the asking the question.
Yes. Yes.
So if we jumble up multiple things, then obviously it will also become confusing, right?
Yes. See, I have said identify the variables. So there are three main variables: demographic, COVID-19 impact, and behavioral intention.
Great.
Demographic, you have
I'm able
these.
to agree.
So
Got
see,
your point.
remember these things have to be. It will move as like you will practice day by day. You will play with them. They will give you a very beautiful answers.
Very true, ma'am. Please carry on.
Anyone, any other question? Otherwise, I'll move ahead. Shall I? Okay. So this is a very good tool which will help you to understand any PDF file. Now, sometimes what happened? I get a website and I want to read the website. I want to analyze the website and look into. Right? So nowadays there are a lot of, let me take you to, like, let's say for example, so now this is the paper, right? This is the paper where you have an abstract, right? Now you want to instead of reading in this, so this is an abstract. They have not given the full paper in the website. Okay, I don't want this one. I don't want PDF. I want a paper which is this is also. Okay, let me take you to. Let's take any. So now this is the report, and you don't have time to study this whole report and what this report is all about, and you want to check this website, what this website is all about, right? So there is an add-in, ChatGPT add-in. So you have ChatGPT.ai add-in plugin, right? That you can install through Google Chrome, right? And then you can start. Wait a second, I'll log in. A second. Yes. Sorry, my network is little slow. Yes. So this is giving you the analysis of this website. Right now, what I can do, this particular website is talking about what this particular website is talking about. I can use I can select, I can use a prompt, I can ask him to explain this. It takes little, you have to be with him all the time, and wait a second. So this is explaining you the text that you have just selected, and it is giving you the details of it. So if you want, I'll take it some other one. This is little.
This work with Google Scholar papers also, like where
Yes, yes. Any website, any website. Like sometimes we have HTML form of the research paper now. So it gives you answers for that also.
Nice, great.
But you need to have ChatGPT, log in with it. So it will help you on that. I have ChatGPT 4. I can use it default one as well. I can use an OpenAI. I can go with Bard also. I can go with Bing also. I can use any ChatGPT to access it. So it is one basically plugin where you have all the extensions from ChatGPT, OpenAI, Free, Bard, Bing. Actually, I don't for Bard and Bing. Actually, I don't rely too much of with these two. These two softwares, no doubt, it is somewhat good, but I have not find it very good with the research perspective as compared to ChatGPT. ChatGPT gives you a very a thorough kind of answers, solve the queries, and it's a very good one as compared to Bard and Bing. So I generally prefer ChatGPT over using Bard. I have used both Bard and Bing both, but I didn't found it very user friendly kind of stuff. Like competitors of Bard and Bing, there is one more that I will show you. First, let's go with this. Like I'll show you with another one as well. If I don't want a report. I'll take any website. I have a lot of plugins and add-ins to my this small. If you look at, I have a lot of plugins here, and if you look at the Google also, there also I have put an AI. So I'll show you. Now this is the basically a website, and I want to use it, and I can just select it, right? And use ChatGPT, and I can ask him to summarize. So this is the summary of. Now they have paraphrased also everything, and it will not be detected. And if you want to be very short, you can copy it. You can continue it, and then it will give you more the overcome of marketing challenges and everything. You can copy it, take it to the Quillbot. There you can paraphrase it, and then you can put it in any of your literature or any of your article there. So that is the one way that you can do it, and you can avoid AI detector. So from there. Now this is one plugin, use ChatGPT. Another very good plugin that I generally use for any website is Casper. Casper AI. It's a very good.
You told while copying this chat GPT content, how we can safeguard ourselves from detecting our
So you
content?
can paraphrase it.
Okay. Earlier you told that before you paste it to Word file, you must paste somewhere else.
So Quillbot, you can paraphrase it at Quillbot. Generally, from ChatGPT, I have seen, that is my experience, AI has not plagiarism tool has detected from ChatGPT. If the text is written from ChatGPT, I have run it on Turnitin. The AI detector the percentage was 0.
Okay.
0 to 1%. I have applied there. I have checked it from ChatGPT.
Fine.
Right? In fact, from the other tools, because in terms of research assistance, sometimes what they do, they just take the text from the paper So the best is you can take the text and paraphrase it. Like you are taking a text, like if I talk about Elite 1, from Elicit, you can take the abstract summary and paraphrase that abstract summary in Quillbot, and then you can use it in your literature review. So that is the safest way to do it.
Ma'am, I have a question here.
Yeah.
Is Quillbot not an AI?
Nitish sir, yes, Quillbot is an AI.
Then again it will detect the AI generated.
No, it will not, because it is paraphrased. It is for the paraphrasing.
Ma'am, I have a question here.
Okay, can I ask the question? So what is paraphrasing?
Just Kirti ma'am will want to ask. Just give me 1 second. Yes, Kirti ma'am, please.
Ma'am, so in case of these AI tools which we are using for paraphrasing and for generating research questions, do we have to show them as a co-author or we can cite it in the references?
Ma'am, you can cite it in the references, because definitely you will not use as such, because it is just giving you an idea. It is just shaping your idea what you want to say. Definitely you will do your own homework along with that. It is giving you, it's just in the way, it is giving you a path, but you need to cover the road.
Okay, and we have to cite it like any other website we cite?
Yes, the citation would be there now. Yes, you are taking the summary and everything from the papers itself.
Because I remember seeing a paper wherein the co-author was ChatGPT.
Yes, it was very popular paper. There was only one. After that, lot of publishers have said you can't make ChatGPT as your co-author. I agree. There was only one paper that was very got it, but now it is specifically written in Emerald, and most of the reputed publishers that you can't write co-author ChatGPT as a co-author. So you don't need to identify it. It is just supporting you. And trust me, you can't take it straight away and copy it. You have to construct your road on your own. It is just giving you a path.
So we can cite in the references to maintain research ethics.
But you are giving the citation. What you want to give us? What you want to cite? That what ChatGPT has helped you. ChatGPT is helping you to brainstorm. Elite has given you all the data set. So do you cite a Scopus database? You say that you have done from the Scopus database. You can, in the same way, you can say I have used Elite for the getting the papers. But you are doing your own citation on that.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anand sir, please.
Yes. What I was asking that all the AI tools that you have mentioned are the generative in nature, right? They are generating the text.
Yeah.
So if I understand like this, whether it will be detected by the AI detector or not, so even if we humanize it, right? Because 1 hour ago at least you used the term, if we want to humanize, then probably the detector may not detect this, as well as but for humanizing also, they can detect whether AI tool has humanized it or not.
No, humanized will never be detected. Remember one thing, because it's a common man language, humanized will never be detected. And number two, if you read the humanized text, you will not be interested to put it in literature review. Very honest answer.
Very true, ma'am. Because the academic language will not be followed.
Yes, academic language is not followed in that. Humanize is basically to make someone understand or make yourself understand. Or you want to write some article, like you want to write some blog or a LinkedIn post or something like that.
Okay.
There it is good.
Great, ma'am.
Yes. When you talk with your students, there it is very helpful.
Okay. Great, ma'am. Thanks.
Yeah. Now, this is the today's last tool I will be explaining. Casper AI, very good for the websites.
Ma'am, actually, in front of us, you are looking like a living AI, ma'am. Because I don't know from where you got all this knowledge. I am really wondering, ma'am, in my age. Actually, one person can talk so much about one thing, and that too, everything is like, wow, wow, we are at the tip of our chair.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, you can go. Actually, this is what I'm doing right now. Because, very honest answer, nobody is interested to know whether you are a finance faculty or anything. The first question they ask you, what research you have done? And I always state, what do you mean by research? Tell me, ma'am, you have done your, you are in your 50s, and there are a lot of other who are very renowned and aged researchers. What contribution till now you have done in the research? Very honest answer. What we are doing right now, the research that we have done, it is just in my resume that this is the research I have done. But if we explore the things and we make them understand, oh, this is what basically is all about. And this I can teach to my students to like I can use it in my class. I have used it. I'll go a little divert from this academic research. Last semester, I used AI tools in my classroom for engaging my students. In fact, I have given exams that you use the tools. I don't have any. It was an open book exam. You do whatever you want to do it. The reason being, remember we say, nakal ke liye bhi अक्कल की जरूरत है. For copying, you need some brains. You can't.
Yes.
So I don't want to my students to mug up, which is readily available. I am a finance faculty. I don't want my student to just memorize all the formulas. He'll just, in his corporate world, he'll just type on Google and he'll get all the data set and everything. You don't need anything on that perspective. You don't have to make them memorize everything. Nowadays, kids doesn't have that kind of memory. They have 2 minutes memory, which I generally say Maggie memory. They have a Maggie memory. 2 minutes noodle. After 2 minutes, you ask them. They will not remember.
They don't remember. Yeah, correct.
So why you are wasting your time? Make them to understand. Ask them to do activities. Ask them to explore these things, because this is what is today's requirement. And
yes, ma'am. Correct. You are 100% correct.
And a very honest answer, ma'am. It was surprisingly, my students have really scored very well. We are in finance. They had a phobia, and in my university, I have very different backgrounds, from science students to art students and all, because we are very domain specific. So they have a very phobia for the finance with the numbers. But using these tools and everything, it was really fun with them. They were able to, like, all the bank runs that had happened, the Switzerland issue. Then we have done, my class was more on activity class rather than making them to, okay, read this topic, understand this topic. The whole 4 months, I have not taught a single topic to them. But today you ask them any topic, they will able to correlate with the current scenario.
Yeah, you have made them to embed their learning with activities.
Yes. So that is what.
So they don't forget in their life.
Definitely, ma'am, they will not forget in their life. The concepts are there. But the challenge comes with the faculty to assess these particular activities, especially because we Indians are on the exam patterns. So we have to change that exam pattern with them. So my assessment was not related to exam. It was very application based. Whatever we have discussed in the class, that was a small caselets, case studies, and I asked them to just throw their viewpoints.
Yeah.
Dr. Swati, I think we are entering into a different topic. We can have many debates on that. And here we should not seek to decide that memorizing is not a good skill. Let us not go into those kind of debates here. Let us go into the topic for which we have been assembled.
No, no, definitely, sir. That's what I said beforehand only, that I am going diverting myself, but it is, I'm not into
Because
any debate.
there are many issues because chat GPT and all other AI tools, there is a lot of question being raised by the experts that it is going to reduce the role of a teacher and a facilitator. We can debate, but if we are allowing students to use chat GPT to write examinations, then we are reducing them to be a human being. We are not just we are not just social being or human being for brainstorming alone. We have to take certain decisions based on our own cognitive ability. So if we are not using as a tool to help us, if we are trying to replace ourselves by these tools, then there is a danger for this species in this world.
Yes, that's definitely true, sir. That's why, sir, we have to make them sanitize with this.
A
That's what, when
researcher, yeah,
internet came into the market,
I have
when
a, I have a honest confession. A chat GPT or AI tool is not synonymous to a researcher.
no, no, definitely, that is the first thing I said.
And
It is a
lot of
support.
I
It
am
is
also
a
attending a lot
support.
of interviews, and I have found the panels also are confused. The panel members, they're experts, but they are also confused about the limitations and implications and scope of these tools in academics and in research, especially.
That's what, sir, that's really true. That's what the first statement that I have made. People have the myth that I can use chat GPT and copy it. No, you can't do that.
We had
All
been doing
these
research.
AI tools is basically used to support your thought process. You don't have to search anyone. This is your best friend. You can talk to him and brainstorm your idea. That's it. But at the end, you have to do your own session. You have to do your own research.
That's why I'm telling a researcher can never be replaced by these AI
No,
tools.
no. Sir,
And
nobody can replace. Sir,
and,
technology is based on you only.
and yes, you are right. And then there are a lot of other issues involved. How to keep the students and the intellect protected from the negative influence of such tools, because the students do not have the fundamentals about the research, social science research, and they are going into using this kind of tools, and they are using different kind of sources, and then publishing paper or writing chapters. But ultimately, what is the contribution of the intellect to the society? It is the
That's very true.
contribution of the tools to knowledge building. If the tools start building knowledge, there is a danger for the human race.
That's what, Indra sir, that is why we have to sanitize the people. We have to make them aware about these tools and
Yeah.
how these tools can be supportive, not
Yeah.
to use it blindly.
So these are all new things, just 2 years old. It is in the process. It is creating a lot of disruptions in the process, in the technical process, operation process, thought process, everything, interactions. And instead of finding a group, sitting together and discuss, we are taking a stand that a student can interact with the chat GPT, a bot, and then learn things. So there is a great danger for the basic concept of society and interactions. A lot of other issues are involved here. If we are engaging our students and tell them, don't go to friends, instead of that, you sit in front of computer and interact with the chat GPT and learn things, learn about the world. Is it the right way of grooming a child?
Sir, that's really true. When the computer was introduced, same debate was happening at that time also. When internet came into the picture, the same debate was there. So it
Yeah,
is us who has to bring it, who has to show how we can make it, because there is no escape. It is readily available. We all know it is freely and readily available for each and every student. So why we just what I said now, keep a wall in front of us, or just say no, we can't use it. Make them understand how you can get a benefit out of it,
yeah.
rather than
That is really very critical question. We all have
uh,
to think about it. We can have
yes,
a separate program on this, and we can have a debate, and definitely we can learn a lot of things.
yes, definitely, in the sir, from each
Nice.
other we can really learn a lot, and such kind
Yeah.
of workshops are for that only. I am also not too much of expert. From you people only, I can understand. Okay, this is what is their new thing is available, and we can go
And
ahead with that.
yeah, and you will agree with me that this kind of tools have suddenly created a huge generation gap between the senior academicians and the budding academicians. There is a huge gap we are encountering, and a lot of conflict, lot of differences, and definitely it is a very chaotic situation, and there is no way out. How to convince the budding academicians, how to convince the veteran academicians, and how to bridge the gap. A lot of issues are there.
Sir, it's the same way. The communication is the best part to bridge this gap.
True. And if our next generations, if they are continuously interacting with the system, computer, software, bots, then they will lose their social competence. They may be very good in technical analysis, but they will grossly fail in social networking, understanding the society expectation, their contribution to society in terms of humanity, in terms of all other things. No?
Sir, that is what.
That is the reason why nowadays, sir, everywhere, even right from schools, from elementary school to even postgraduate or scholarly institutions, they are upbringing or they are trying to introduce soft skills because they are lacking. Soft skills are lacking with the present generation,
Yeah,
and
we can
it is
see.
not the gap between generation. It is
Yeah,
from day to day. It is a generation gap.
yeah. So there are lot of challenges, Jayasree madam.
Yes, sir. That's what. See, the youth and the present generation, which is well versed in AI, is not able to contribute in terms of human relations in the organization. They are not ready to work in teams. They are not ready to understand the other colleagues and accordingly to contribute. That is why soft skills are getting important because AI, one side AI is taking the world to some extent, and the other side soft skills are also taking up.
Right.
That's
why
very true,
I
ma'am.
just want to add here. That's why emotional intelligence is over any intelligence.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
correct,
totally
correct.
agree with all of you on this part. See, AI, when we talk about the this generation, they are looking into all these AI tools and they are studying these AI tools. It's the same way like my parents are not able to use UPI. They are not able to use a smartphone, but I am able to use. And my kids are more into this smartphones and everything. We just need to as a human, you can't forgo the human touch. These AI tools, all these are built by humans, and at the end it is human only who has to operate it, and it is human who need to interact. Like right now we are interacting with each other, and that too we are interacting on AI tools. So
Right.
that is best
Yeah,
part.
ma'am, many of them have started
Yes,
telling
yes.
that we have too much violated from the
No,
topic.
thank you so much. I think we have come
Only
to
today
the.
we have two more days. We have
No,
lot
sir,
of
Yes.
2 days,
topics
sir.
on.
Goswami, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we have just earlier the program was for 3 days, one day
Yeah.
each day.
Oh,
Now we have made it for 2 days, 1.5 hours, because
okay.
Saturday due to some other commitment. Now,
Right, right.
just a few thoughts. I think that someone said that no, me to moderate. I think very wonderful session and lot of insights on Chat GPT and other application. It was
Yes,
wonderful,
yes.
lot of learnings for all of us, definitely. And Dr. Goswami is a very senior professor, okay, whom I know for many years, Dr. Purnima and Dr. Jayasree ma'am and Dr. Swati ma'am as well.
But it is
See,
really very much refreshing, and Swati is doing very good job,
yeah,
Thank
and
you,
she
sir.
is trying to connect all of us to this new technology world. And but we have to articulate the content and everything so that we the senior people can have some track to learn the new things.
yes, yes,
We are going into
absolutely,
so much.
absolutely. I think Kumar Anand and Dr. Anjali ma'am, Okay, they have raised their hands because
Yeah,
we are a little bit
please.
deviating from the topic. But anyhow, for today's
No,
session,
it's
I
okay.
think we're done.
It's fine.
Tomorrow we can take no little bit more. I'll hand over, ma'am. See,
Let
a
us.
few just one or two liners. Okay, what I thought I can probably add on. See, people say that not that AI or any other tools which will rule our future, but the individuals with the knowledge of AI. I think that's one part is very very important. The second one, when no this open AI, the early investor in artificial intelligence, wherein no Elon Musk has a stake. Initially, he also had refused to invest or to promote the artificial intelligence because of certain ill effects like what we are discussing on that subject. But nothing could stop it. Okay, it will be there. It will remain there. So I
Right.
think it's wiser to embrace it, okay, and see that how we can best use of it. I think that's the way looking forward or going forward. Third part, I think, which is very very critical. See, people and experts, they say the future will be those who are having mastery on liberal arts, because this is one particular area which enables us to think very very creatively. I think this AI and all other tools, they explore the existing sources of information, try to relate, then they bring out the information, but they don't have their own creativity. I think this one area, okay, how creative based on one's experience and wisdom, what Dr. Goswami sir was talking about. Senior people, they have their own wisdom and experience based on no decades of their expertise in different areas. I think this particular area cannot be replaced by any AI or technology, and that's the beauty of experience and the wisdom, and we all have no due respect to this. Ma'am, please kindly take over, and you
Yeah.
take another 10 minutes because we have diverted.
Okay.
Some people raise their hand. Okay, that we have to
Oh,
compensate.
yeah, Sugarman. Yes. You want me to cover Casper today, or you want me to cover it tomorrow, as you people
No,
say?
I think, ma'am, that you cover tomorrow. But today you can
Okay.
give your concluding remarks or summarize so that we can end the program.
Okay, that's great. So tomorrow I'll move ahead with more AI tools to make your research more, your not research, your brainstorming session more precise and organized. I hope you will like the tomorrow session as well. If you face any challenge with the current session, if you have, I have the tools. I guess most of the people have asked. Yes, I have one hand raised. Badal, please, sir, please.
Uh, Dr. Swati madam, thank you for the wonderful session. So I think you were just going to answer my question. So again, right, if not, then I'm trying to raise it. It was a beautiful session, and there were a lot many tools, right, which are covered. So my request, right, once the session is over, right, tomorrow session is over, can you share a list of all the tools along with what it does actually, right, so that it will be a ready reckoner, right, so that you can try, because it is very difficult, right. There are some, maybe 10, 20 tools will come from this session. In LinkedIn, right, every day, right, I get messages, right, these are the 12 tools, these are 15 tools, right, AI tools, right. So now the world over, right, there is full of AI tools, right. So this is becoming more confusing actually. So like we have the Excel shortcuts, right. So I think there will be AI shortcuts also very soon, right, for what it can do.
Yes, we have,
So
sir. There are a lot of plugins. There are
right.
a lot of plugins. The shortcuts are already there, sir.
So
You are an expert.
right.
I will show you the presentation. I have that shortcuts also with me. All the plugins are there. You can use it. If you look at my screen, if I just share my screen right now, you will see there are a lot of plugins that I have there. I can take teach you within 3 hours.
Yeah, yes, madam. So quietly agreed, madam. Let's take baby step in this, right? So this
Yeah.
was one of the great session, right, to start with. So actually, I'm also exploring, right. So I've been in both in the academics and also in the industry, right. Basically, I'm come from corporate, but I have been currently in the academics. So I've seen both sides, right, where these tools are widely used, right. So there is always a debate of use of AI, right, in academics, right. Always I believe in one thing, right. There is nothing, right, which can replace the human mind. right? It is still complex, right? It is still complex. Not AI, right? Even thousands of generations. I don't think, right? The updates which happens in AI, right? It can replace the AI, right? Even Infosys founder, right, had also quite aptly said, nobody can replace the human mind, right? Nor AI tools, right? So that is where it is, right? But it is for sure, right? It will make a work easier, right? So one after going through all these tools, right? This is the one of the beauty of these tools, right? Instead of me, right, typing something in Google, right, and getting the answer and going through all the right sites, right? So it gives a direct answer. So this actually saves time. So the best thing is, right, you need to understand, right, what you're looking at from these tools, right, and how best to use it. So long story cut short, madam, if you can share the list, right, that will be great. Thank you for the wonderful session.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for your, and definitely I would be sharing, once we'll complete the sessions, I would be sharing all the links that we have discussed, is the purpose of these tools. All I will be sharing with you so that it will help you. Yes, Ekta ma'am, there are AI tools. Excel have the AI tools. So you can use that also. So that would be shared by all this recording and everything. Datta sir would be sharing with you
Yes,
all.
I'll do that.
And if you have other, I know Kiran ma'am, you have one query, please ma'am. Hello. Yeah, please Kiran. Yeah.
Hello, madam. Actually, I am, male.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. No worries. Great session, and surely, I agree with Goswami sir. I mean, there's no alternate for blackboard teaching or a classroom teaching or a teacher anyway. However, I think these tools and all AI tools and whatever you have actually put across, right? I mean, wonderful. It's like it really makes. I would not say this should be the entire part of the life anyway, but I am sure it will really we can really use them to fasten our work. And example, it's like I started my research very recently, and I was not really knowing all these tools, though I am an entrepreneur myself. And
ஐயோ கடவுளே என்னோட கண்ணை பறிச்சிருடி அதுக்கு பதிலா
I don't speak Tamil, madam. I only understand English, Hindi, and Telugu. So I don't know. I mean, but wonderful session.
I'm sorry, I got some interruption. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I think thank you so much, all of you, for the wonderful interaction we had for last
I'm
1.5
sorry,
hours.
I think we actually have natural intelligence. In between, artificial intelligence has come. Now further development will be neutral intelligence.
Okay, I think with due regards to all of you, let us call off for today's discussion.
Yeah, please, if you have any query, you can put it on the WhatsApp.
Yes,
I will reply.
WhatsApp
and
group,
any prompt on WhatsApp.
or tomorrow we can take up all the queries.
Yes.
And
you can just drop the questions and I will take up.
Yeah.
But I think the WhatsApp group is not created, right? I think I'm.
No.
The WhatsApp group is
No, it's created. I've shared the link in the chat box. Can you please just look at it?
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, it is done.
Yeah.
It is
You
there.
have any query, I'll just, I'm good on the WhatsApp. Not as much on phone, but on WhatsApp I am good. So you can please, you can just go through my LinkedIn profile as well. I'll just give me a second. That's the beauty of my AI, that I have created a wonderful. So this is my WhatsApp number, my email ID, my LinkedIn profile. So you are most welcome to connect. And you have any query, anything you want to ask me, I'm readily available. I'm a certified financial modeler, so Excel is my forte. So anyone has any query on Excel also, so you're most welcome to connect me on that as well. So this is, so please, thank you, and please group me, whatever you have a query, you can please share me on the group. So it was very nice chatting with you all, discussing. Thank you, Indrajit sir. I'm so sorry, but trust me, all experience cannot be ignored.
No. It is. See, it is learning. It is a peer learning process.
Yes.
So our learning is never ending. So we are very happy to have you today here, and I have been very much benefited to learn a lot of new things from you.
Thank
So just to make see, sometimes what happened at this age now, I'm also not too young. Trust me, I'm also not too young. But to be with this generation, because we are into academics, and we have to deal with this generation, I thought no, I can't leave this. This is something which I have to grab on, so that one day they should not say that we are the boss. At the end, we are the boss and we know each and everything.
Okay.
Recently, I worked on a case study. It was on metro brands.
Okay.
And it has been developed, 27 pages of case study published in the Case Center UK. And AI has helped us a lot about to know the company, its past history, everything, because it is very difficult to have research papers on metro brands.
That's very
So
true.
analyzing the websites and the other content available on net, AI has helped us a lot.
That's really true.
I think, ma'am. So we are done. We are done with today's session, and thank you so much once again on behalf of MTC Global. I extend our gratitude to all the participants for today's session. Looking forward for tomorrow's session, and we had wonderful discussion, a lot of learnings, and many senior professors, and as well as no young research scholars. Made the program beautiful.
I'll request Professor Gupta to create our certificates using AI.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think ma'am should help me so that if there are AI tools to create video certificates and the banner and all. I've been using to certain extent. Let's see, sir. Very good suggestion. We'll explore that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you then. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night. Bye bye.
Good night. Bye bye,
Okay.
everyone.
Going off.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.